He is Hog Deluxe, and now gonna tell about the unused content for the game Super Mario 64 Early Ideas. 32 courses in Italy planned for the game, but only 15 of them made it. Some sketch-ups the game. Mario is seen jumping on the plane. Is well on the plane. Climbing a ladder and swinging around pole, pushing a door block of ice. During an interview between Jerry Watt and Jeremy Hammond, Watt did use it. Apparently inspired the multiplayer function, but we ever since Mario Bros. You had the setting multiplayer game each time never quit going together even with Mario 64. That's right. That's right. This game was split and they went into the castle. When the was incredibly beloved, there was the comedy fixed it. We see Mario running, getting smaller and smaller. Yes, that's right. That was a remnant of an experiment. We ran away from each other, but you could still see the pot, but we were unable to pull it off. In an interview between Iwata and Koichi Ishida, during this butterfly part that the work later incorporated the impression the GoPro makes has big impression that the game makes a surprising thought. Later, I asked Hayashida. Later, I asked Yoshiaki Koizumi-san, and he said that they tried a GoPro once for Super Mario 64. Iwata, oh, is that so? Hayashida, but at the time, they thought about that. What was most fun about playing 3D? It was going to all over place and look for something that place getting a store. According to Yoshiaki Koizumi, dropper for the game because technical limitations put him a more port rate level, not be direct answer. But personally, when the message I had the rest. Something I was able to do those things in Super Mario 3D World about the regrets. One goes all the way back to Super Mario 64 when we made the first prototype Mario Luigi were on Flatfield. About the both of them. Could you mean? That way, but we made the landform because of all the choice between Captain Luigi making less elaborate landform than in Tears we had to ask Luigi to leave. Mario early screenshot before showing that you used bouquet. Mario was original voice diff Shala voice rather than the Italian accent. Both on the more tiger-like. The key is the door keyword don't look aware to there were even a key counter to upgrade the trippy jump. He was also talking to Yoshi in the final game. It's the same animation used for Mario and 11 or Yole Rugby. Used the music that similar. Also, the sunken ship was much different in the Itadala, more modern. Had the bridge and white. The water was very white also. triple jump resemble illusion backwards almost wanted. But there's the Thwomp current used to be deep thunderous third bolt in the Dark War was very elaborate playful boss in the game when did Super Mario World it was loaded but not placed in letter lower. 25C Wing Mario Order animation in which you jump or lava and its texture are unfinished, meaning it was likely scrapped early in development. Originally, if Mario were not to get on the wooden likely scrapped Mario were to not get on the wooden part of the slide in Tall Mountain. He would then be led to the end, but instead further down a slope that was on a game. Unused data item and what man be graphic identical spike one we copy in what level a graphics stored in King Code alone. Only with the yellow switch the present. The original going to play a more prominent role in the game. Some unused platform in the games which resembling the two related platform in one that however anything other than on it another unused platform like the previous one, except that it rotates after every couple seconds to find the data for the shifting land. Frames of flower can also be found the ladder lower text on text. It seems like both have been used as a way to your life contest. We used the first one. Go on is similar to the final counter, but you decrease clockwise instead of counterclockwise. Unused icon of the K, which only exists in the Japanese version. They place it by you in the Europe. Remove it completely in US version. The small chill-belly graphics were not used in the final game. They were originally going to be a blurg, which is still in the game. There was to be and auto seemingly unneeded. Being Mario doing there is unused text that may have been spoken by you might know, he. I passed right through this wall. Can you do that? This dialogue is also unused for these with alternate translation. The unused K. This unused flow over phonograph. Unused characters may found in the file. Trampoline texture, trampoline side texture. I with the parents of Chloe Bradley screenshot of Super Mario 64. The unused block found in data. This is the blog. The early penguin. The original Poké graphics. Okay, the early Prince Peach content Mario Wonderland. People like it. Head got right up ahead. Early Little Lavaland noted the Power Star had similar design to those that RPG, like in the seventh possible placeholder that is still in the room. Ergonomine looking top. Early Little Lavaland. With an dire dog. An early bomb with an early Womp Fortress. Another early Womp Fortress with Bullet Bill. Mario with the K counter on the screen of the game code. Then the game code holding up the 6th character. We're placing the case of us. The unused GTA display. It still remains in code. Unused shells. An early version falsified. Notice the different HUD. Fortell meg hva dere syns om at Blark skulle være med i Super 64 i kommentaren, og at det var dumt at han ble chippa, men det ble et bra spill, og det var gøy å fortelle Super Mario 64. Det er det. Ses i neste episode av Super. Da skal vi gå igjennom veldig design av Super Mario Sunshine. Jeg skal etter da Galaxy 2, og så skal vi